clearing out the energy there. How you doing, Gemini? I'm Star Delta 9. I'm coming back to do a collective reading for the sign of Gemini for July 2021. Hope you're doing well. It has been so hot here, so I apologize I wasn't able to get to any of them today. It was just too hot indoors, outdoors, like 108 here today. 108 again tomorrow. So let's get into it, shall we? Spirit, angels, and guides, can you please show me what I need to see for Gemini? For Gemini. Let's pull. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? I think I'm going to use these animal spirit cards this time. I just put lotion on my hands after watering, and so they're a little sticky. Only a few, Spirit, angels, and guides. Please show me what I need to see for Gemini for July 2021. What does Gemini need to see? What is the animal spirit card from their past? What is their animal spirit card from the current energy? And what is the animal spirit card they need to focus on now, Spirit? Bottom of the deck is the black egg. Somebody going through a transformation. The elk, very strong, powerful. The nightingale. Singing a song, Spirit singing to you, Gemini. And the raccoon, asking you to be a little curious. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the firefly. Firefly, right? Sometimes the firefly buzzes around in way too many directions all the time, right? And doesn't know what to do because they're all up in their mental. Are you in your mental? Spirit's asking you right now, can you be this little raccoon and be a little curious? Because in your current energy, you might be dealing with some birds, or you might have birds that resonate with you because the nightingale is singing your song. How you doing, PJ? And then the elk is your past energy. So something about having to be really fucking strong in the past. We're going to read those for you. So the elk, the nightingale, and the raccoon, it is hot as tits on a damn boar. Whew. Damn. I think I want to use these. Spirit, angels, and guides, can you please guide me in Gemini's reading for July 2021? Show me what they need to see. What is it Gemini doesn't want to release? What is it that Gemini doesn't see coming towards them? And what is the greater good for Gemini? What is it they need to focus on? And what is it they need to let go of? How you doing, honey? It's cold there. Frick, it's 108 here. 108, darling. 108. I just went outside and it's still 108. All right, Gemini. So right away we have the reason for the reading is probably the Seven of Wands. You feeling like you got some stiff competition going on, darling, and having to stand your higher ground. You were taking on the energy of the Six of Cups. You might be reminiscing. You might be reminiscing about some good times, happy memories, maybe a reconciliation with the partnership, because the partnership is crossing you, right? Friendship, romance, love, partnership doesn't have to be romance. And the crowning energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Beautiful. Some sort of unexpected events maybe that have come in that have been destined. There's nothing you could do about it. And maybe it's put you all up in this. The Five of Wands, feeling like you got to quarrel and have some courage to overcome some damn debates with Leo, right? You might be involved in a lawsuit with a partnership that you're reminiscing about, Gemini. We'll clarify. What's the foundation, Spirit? Thank you all so much for coming in. I appreciate you so, so much. So we're talking about a queen. We're talking about a queen of pentacles here, a very thoughtful, intelligent, reliable woman, right? Sagittarius or Capricorn showing up. But this queen is probably in separation from her masculine at this time, or her masculine is separated from her. She's not too concerned about it here with the 9. Single, solitude, making the most of her assets. Are you single? Are you separated from your significant other right now? So the Fool is the position you're taking on, and I'm going to take this with it because it came with it to the 4 of Cups in reverse. Both the Fool and the 4 of Cups are in reverse, right? So the 4 of Cups is in reverse is saying you have some sort of ambition. You have some sort of new beginning that you want to take, Gemini. But with the Fool here, you're being a little hesitant, maybe, because you have a little indecision about what you want to do. Maybe that you're feeling a little empathetic about the situation and hesitant because you're leaving a situation. So maybe you're harmed and you fear. Here's the counterpart to the Queen of Pentacles, right? But he's in reverse. So when he's in reverse, he's materialistic and he's very calm about it. He may be bribing you. You know how partners push our buttons and they know how. And Spirit's asking you. Temperance yourself, bitch. Look, Spirit, what is this shit? What is this shit, Spirit? Talk to me. I'm going to clarify with the holographic seer. Spirit, can you clarify this? Why is this King of Pentacles in reverse? What the hell is this conflict? What the fuck is this? No wonder you had to be this fucking elk. Spirit, clarify this reminiscing over this partnership. Is this a romance, friendship? Is this a spouse and significant other in separation? Shit. She doesn't mess around. She's telling you, I've brought you good health, love, joy, beauty, and anything that you want in a situation, and it's destined, and there's nothing you can do about it. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have a new beginning on the table with this partnership. A reconciliation. That's why the 6 of Cups is underneath it. So you, shit. Shit, Gemini. Fuck. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so here's what come out first, right? The Ace of Cups, good health, love, joy, beauty, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. To the world. And now you already have the Wheel of Fortune on the deck, right? So now you have the world. Perfection, just what I got done saying. You are probably in a... I hate to say this, people don't realize when they get involved with other people, they have a tendency to be karmic relationships. There is no true relationship unless you walk a middle road, right? Unless you walk a middle road and a union together with the same goals in sight, you are simply just mirroring one another, right? For lessons you must learn, right? Hello, darling. So you learned a lesson here, and you have stood your ground, Gemini, and you are still standing your ground, right? This is obstinate, but it's still a victory, right? It's still a victory. You're wounded, right? You're holding your own and standing your ground. You're not going to back down. Beautiful. And Spirit's saying, don't back down, because you're reminiscing here about a 6 of Cups, an acquaintance, right? This is Scorpio. Some sort of good memories you're having with this person. Some sort of reconciliation possibly you want to bring you happiness and harmony with this 2 of Cups, right? That's what you want, because here it is. Spirit's saying, here it is. I'm giving you good health, this partnership, good health, love, joy, and beauty. Not only am I giving it to you, I'm making it perfection, and the fucking world and the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor, Gemini. You can't make this shit up. That's double clarification of the Wheel of Fortune. This probably came in so fucking unexpected you didn't even see it coming. It's perfection, though. Unexpected events, advancement in evolving forward in this relationship. Beautiful. Yes, someone has thrown their sword down. This is still a victory card to me too. And this still is an obstinate card. You feel cowardly. You feel defeated, right? Possibly. It's been an upheaval, a conflict for you. But the worst is over and the sword's been thrown down. The lessons have been learned. The wheel has turned. And the world has turned in your favor, giving you both a brand new beginning. Wow. Who? These two. And maybe you found out this king was bribing you or manipulating you. Have we all not done that? Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. So somebody's had a broken relationship because of this. That's why you're in solitude. And sometimes you go in solitude from your masculine or your feminine for a period of time and then you reunite. You might be doing that. The Fool on top of the, God damn, Gemini. The Fool and an Ace of Wands on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Profitable. Brand new business. Brand new beginning. Brand new home with this partnership. You might be dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate. Spirit is giving this to you guys. I feel like I'm reading for a couple here. Spirit is giving this new beginning. Yes, it's going to be a risk. Everything's a fucking risk. But if your hands aren't sweating and your heart's not pounding and you're not afraid to take that step forward, then what the fuck's the point, right? What's the point? Take it. Swallow your goddamn pride. Ace of Wands. Clarify this Ace of Wands. Because this might be that you're just stuck up in your pride. Or there she is again. She wants to come out. You can't make this up. This has to do with someone that you have beautiful harmony, love, and trust with, Gemini. Yes, it does. And this 5 of Wands is telling me that yes, it's probably been very fucking difficult and you've had to overcome this and there's been debates and quarrels and fights. Maybe you don't even know what the fuck you're fighting for anymore. You ever think of that? Because all these are the court cards. They don't even know what they're fighting for anymore. Do you have a lawsuit going on? Are you just quarreling to quarrel? What is this 5 of Wands, Spirit? What the fuck is this? This is a beautiful relationship. I cannot, there's double clarification all over the board. So this competition has caused this queen to reminisce again. She's reminiscing right here about this partnership, right here in the center of her reading. Double clarification. She wants to come back and make this offer. She's in the hermit mode in reverse. In the past, she was feeling a little hasty, a little foolish. Chariot, right? Chariot's another card of movement to me, right? But it's not in the upright, it's in the reverse. So you feel like this has been a defeat and it's been unsuccessful. Maybe it was a defeat and it was unsuccessful on this king's part, not this queen's. Yes? You know your story. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's in the upright. She's in the upright. She's very thoughtful, intelligent, well-off woman. Right? Sagittarius Capricorn sitting here. She knows her fucking worth. She don't need to ask anybody about it. He, on the other hand, is being a little dick in the reverse position. So, you know your story. But you've had double clarification all over the place, Gemini. Clarify this queen. Clarify this queen. Shit, you cannot make this goddamn crap up. She is resting. She is in exile and she has temporarily taken herself out of a situation to retreat, right? She's going to mull this shit over. This is Jupiter, this is Libra. She's going to rest and she's going to retreat temporarily because this has caused her grave strife. And yes, she's in separation from her masculine right now because of this Five of Wands again. Fives might be significant for you. 555 is change, right? So these quarrels and these competitions and these debates you've had with Leo, you might be dealing with a Leo. You possibly are, the worst is over, Spirit's saying. You possibly don't even remember why you're arguing anymore. And Spirit's saying, there's goals in sight here for the both of you in this relationship if you want it. There's a huge enterprise, new beginning on the table for the both of these two, king and queen. This king in the reverse position is in your hopes and fears. So you're fearing he's going to be materialistic. You're fearing he's going to be a dick to you, right? That's perceiving or setting up an expectation on somebody and telling them the way it's going to work out before you even know the results. You don't know that. You sitting in this. Sit in this then and wait till you can get out of your mental, right? Ask yourself, Spirit's saying ask yourself, is this easy? And I'm not talking about the quarrels because we all have them, right? And we all learn things and we have losses and we have to get over them, right? But you can't, when shit like this comes in, it is to bring to light a faulty situation, a faulty belief system, a faulty way of doing stuff that's no longer serving. There's goals in sight here. Success. And then the 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the 9. Why is she single? What the fuck? Why is this queen single? There he is. Right on top of her. Right the fuck on top of her. Right? He is a reliable man. A steadfast person. Aries, Taurus. You are fearing this is going to happen to you again, Gemini. Where you put your energy is where your energy goes. If you believe it's going to happen again, it's going to happen again. Clarify this king. Clarify him. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh shit! I don't need a book, Spirit. Clarify this king again, Spirit. Clarify this king. You have come into knowledge about just what I said. Secret knowledge where you mirrored your king or your queen mirrored his king, right? Vice versa, you know the story. And you guys learned something. You learned wisdom, accomplishment, development, right? This is spiritual even. This is learning and listening to your intuition, right? This is the goddamn Pope. The feminine Pope. on top of the king. So this king has also learned from his mistakes, Gemini, just as you have. But she's sitting. She ain't doing anything. Just like that queen. She's sitting with that knowledge because I don't see any swords, and that's beautiful. So she's wounded as a motherfucker. That's what she is. She's wounded, and she's fearing he's going to wound her again. And that's why she's hesitant. That's why she's not taking this offer. That's why she's thinking about bolting a situation and saying, I'm going to go to calmer waters. Fuck this shit. What is this, Spirit? What the fuck is that? Why won't she take it? Why won't she take that offer? In reverse. Why? You suspicious bitch. She's one suspicious bitch right now. And there he is again in reverse. You are hesitant because you one suspicious bitch. And someone, this king right here, it's on the bottom, he's working hard, and he wants to make an offer to his feminine. He's coming to her. This man holds title in your life. He's a significant other, not a brother, but it could be a dad, it could be a boss, but more so the husband. You have the King of Pentacles here twice and the Queen, his counterpart right here. So you're talking about a power couple. You're talking about some sort of twin flame soulmate relationship, if you believe in that. And you both have come into some knowledge and some wisdom and learned about these lessons you have been mirroring off of one another that's been kicking your asses, right? Making you feel wounded, right? This is another victory card. 3 cards of obstinance and victory. And then this is a card to me of movement and victory too, but it's in reverse. So this that someone tried to pull over on you or hide wounded you. Wounded you, Gemini, to the point where you are lacking confidence in yourself, to the Knight of Wands coming in and saying, it's because I'm fucking suspicious. I might even be narrow-minded about this whole goddamn situation, but I'm suspicious. This is Scorpio and Sagittarius showing up. And I'm not going to make a move because I'm going to be hesitant because I don't know if I'm making a bad choice or not. And I'm not going to take this fucking offer. Shit, Gemini. You leaving a situation? Are you moving on? Because this is harmony still. That's you and your inner child, not you and a second person. That's you and an inner child, and that ferryman's paid for his service, and you've been working hard. Clarify this. Clarify the 6 of Swords. You've bossing up. That's what you're doing. Because she is very creative, feminine energy, right? That's why the High Priestess is here too. So this Queen is bossing up to a High Priestess. That's what she's doing. She's bossed her ass up to a High fucking Priestess, and she's sitting in her energy over here. Because all 4 of the Queens create this High Priestess, right? So she's showing up over here on your hopes, on your environment where you're leaving a situation, right? You could be just leaving a belief system behind. You could be leaving old rustic ways of behaving behind, attitudes behind. It doesn't necessarily mean you're leaving a person behind. You know your story. Don't ever give your fucking power away to a psychic reader. Take what fits and leave the rest. She's creative. So it's telling me this Queen is very passionate. And she's a noble person and she's a good leader. It doesn't mean there's a second Queen in the mix. It just means that she is being creative. She's listening to her intuition, right? She's sitting there being very passionate and noble, and she is going to create. She's going to create. This mother that's bossed up to this high priestess is going to fucking create. What is she creating, Spirit? She's passionate, right? She is just like so attractive. Pisces, Aries. You might be dealing with a Pisces. 4 of Wands in reverse. Really? This is telling you you can have an opportunity to start this relationship brand new, and you have some new ambitions that you want to take towards it with Aries here. Clarify the 4 of Wands in reverse. Why is it in reverse? Just what I said, because there has been a tower brought in by Spirit, okay? And Spirit brings a tower in. I just had this conversation with a friend. This lightning bolt is Spirit knocking. And she's saying, hey, something that you're doing isn't working, okay? Whether it be your job, your career, anything, whatever it is you're doing that you keep doing over and over and over and over and over and expecting the same results isn't working. And so Spirit's waking you up to that, and she's going to tear everything down and take it away that's not working to force you to see what you don't want and what you do want. You want a new relationship, a new start with this person. You are very passionate about that. You are leaving the situation of roughness between the two of you to calmer waters. Doesn't necessarily mean you're leaving a partnership. Please don't get it twisted, guys. You're fearing this. You're fearing him hurting you, being unreliable, not being unreliable, bribing you, being materialistic, being fucking calm about it. That is you projecting that onto this king because it's in your hope and fear, right? You're fearing he's going to do this. Spirit, talk to me about this fucking fear. That is what that is. And there's no swords. There's no swords to be putting you up in mental. There's no reason to be carrying fear like that because fear is false evidence appearing real. You're just going to keep telling yourself it's going to happen the way it's going to happen until it does. See, you saw that fly out. I cannot make this up. There has been a death put to a situation that this queen came into light about with her partner, okay? And they've both had their ass kicked, right? They've both had their fucking ass kicked. They've been building for a long time, and she has retreated with the 4 of Swords and said, I'm just going to retreat because I'm fucking tired of getting my ass kicked. I don't know what to do. I'm going to retreat and exile a situation about this because I'm afraid that this king is going to hurt me again, or I'm going to hurt him. And Spirit's saying, no, I put a death to that. I have brought you, you saw the tower. Where the fuck's the tower? Spirit says, I have brought you a tower. And what comes after a tower? Death. So when I throw all this shit out of your house and tell you what doesn't work anymore and show you a faulty foundation, now you have an opportunity to build a new one. That's beautiful, Gemini. Fuck, that's so beautiful. I wish this was my reading, God damn it. This death card is telling you this came in unexpectedly. You probably didn't even know it was coming in, but it's a death to this situation. And that's why it's clarified underneath the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is not you and another person in the boat. It's you and your inner child, and this pheromone's paid. And so you have learned, you have gained wisdom. And this queen has bossed the fuck up to this. The female Pope, goddammit. Shit, Gemini, shit. God damn it. Get out of this, okay, please, because I'm hot and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. I'm hot. And when I see this and no fucking swords, someone is coming to you with a very beautiful offer that you are just overthinking out of fear because of what happened. Clarify this king. Clarify them. What the fuck is this king doing in reverse? It is your fear. You're fearing this king that is your family, right? This friendship, this joy, this family you have is going to hurt you. Take a risk, Gemini. If you love this person and you want to be with them, you have got to let go of the shit that Spirit showed you and put a death to it and start building new with this person. If that's what you want. You have free will, darling. And it is with your Emperor. It is with your Emperor. And there he is, the counterpart to the Queen of Wands here. He's very passionate too. He is saying, I'm just as passionate as you are, bitch, and I'm not going to hurt you. I've learned my lesson. I've been all up in my fucking feels too. And I'm rushing in and I am stressing you the truth. I'm unhappy. This has caused gloom in my life. I don't like it one fucking bit. And I'm all up in my feels about it. And Spirit's saying, temperance yourself, bitches. Temperance yourself. Clarify the temperance. Clarify temperance, Spirit. This is a beautiful reading, Gemini. Absolutely fucking beautiful. My God. This is accomplished. Success, love, marriage, joy, satisfaction. This is hard work. Fuck, this does not happen by somebody just saying, here you go, bitch. You can have this. No, you have to work for this shit. The Knight of Pentacles. You're being irresponsible and you're at a standstill, both of you. And your feminine is by herself in her solitude, and she is trying like a motherfucker to bring chaos, order out of chaos, right? She has bossed up from the high priestess, and she wants her masculine. This is her husband. This is her man. This is her boss. This is her person, right? This is her person. And things might have been extreme for you. Things might have been a little extreme. And in relationships like this, this stuff does not happen without hard work, man. So let's see what these animals have to say to you, Gemini. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Gemini. Sound off in the comment section, baby, if this resonated with you at all. Take what fits. Leave the fucking rest. Don't ever give your power away to another reader out here on YouTube. If you find that you're giving your power away to readers on YouTube, stop watching for a while. Just stop watching for a while. You know your story, and lots of times we try to find joy, unconditional love, happiness, and bliss in people, places, and things. And we're always trying to please everyone else. Ask yourself, am I pleasing myself? Is this queen pleasing herself? Is she pleasing herself? I think she is. There's no swords here. And I think this man that's in her life, he wants to come in and apologize and build with you again, Gemini. And there's reconciliation that's been on the board twice. Tons of double clarification on the same idiosyncrasies of the cards. Aces on the board right here in the fucking center with the world and the wheel of fortune. This is a destined event that was a karmic relationship you had with a partner That's a soulmate. That's a fucking soulmate. And you guys mirrored one another and you beat the shit out of one another. But now you're ready to really build a beautiful relationship. That's lovely. This nightingale here, this nightingale is really fearless. It's the voice, it's speech. That's what the card means. It's communication, right? It's when it's in balance, you sing and you speak freely with kindness. And when it's out of balance, you kind of have a lump in your throat. You don't know what the fuck to say. And to bring it back into balance is music. The song of the nightingale is outworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plums of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Aww. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, when we compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that the music heals the deepest wounds within us, and this card indicates a need to open the bridge between your heart and your voice. There's something that you need to say. How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it go, Spirit says. That's beautiful. Let's tell them what the raccoon. I love the raccoon. I love otters and raccoons and all kinds of stuff like that. So you have the elk, right? And the elk is in your past, right? And this is being stable. So you've been with someone that's been stable, resilient, headstrong. Headstrong motherfucker. He's headstrong. He's headstrong. The great elk represents the earth element. It's a masculine form. So it's your masculine, right? And this means it provides underlining support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk's personality, whether he's female or male, is fully established in themselves. And they know core values. You know core values. And this emperor, he knows core values. This pope, this feminine pope, she knows core values, right? When this elk is out of balance, when it's out of balance, you're pretentious. You're high and mighty. You're like fearing this, right? You're high and mighty and being pretentious. I don't know what the fuck I do. Be supportive, because when he's in balance, he's supportive. He's kind and he's constant. And when he's kind and he's constant, sometimes the emperor can be accused of being a little unemotional. But if this is your masculine, you know what I'm talking about. He knows when to put his foot down, and he knows when to give you love, empathy, and compassion when you need it most, right? And so maybe you need that. And Spirit's asking you to be this raccoon. Be this raccoon. Let's see what the raccoon says. Let your talents shine, right? Talented, shady, and in hiding. So maybe you guys somebody was doing some shady shit and it was in hiding, right? And there's raccoon's energy is at play for all artists, right? And it's a greater or lesser degree at some point it indicates that there's talent here, or tenacity or skillfulness with the particular musical instrument. So maybe you like music. Maybe you like music. Or maybe this relationship is your music, right? It's a there's a particular musical instrument or creative tool. It's a shadow side that points to the unresolved issues around self-imaging and success. And sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times it limits their creativity. Am I who the audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? The raccoon's energy won't let off of us, and he's not going to let you off the hook. This creative ego fear must be resolved. This is egoic, creative fear, just like I said. Just like I said. Because when it's in balance, you're in alignment. You're the best friend. You're the confidant. You're the lover. You're the wife. You're the husband, right? You have empathy, sympathy, and compassion. And when it's out of balance, you're hiding in the shadows. You're hiding in the shadows. That's why there's darkness there. Don't be ashamed of what we have to learn in our relationships and in our life. And don't give a shit what other people think or say. It's none of your business what others think of you. Let them think it. It's okay. They have it wrong 99.99999% of the time. Because it's based on their belief, not yours. So do what's best for you, Gemini, in this. I want to pull one cosmic cat for you, and then I will close it. Spirit, can you show me the cosmic cat? I'm smelling this beautiful abundance candle that my friend Denise sent me. Thank you, Denise, for this beautiful candle. I've been meditating on it. It's a mindful, abundance, unlimited mindset candle. I'm a big, huge candle incense fanatic. You know, my sage, my singing bowls. I'm looking for a robe, like the shaman's robe. I found myself a tapestry to put on my table finally. So that's coming. And I ordered a couple decks of cards for the donations that you guys give to the channel so that I can give you guys back some new cards. And I always love getting new cards. Spirit, angels, and guides, can I have a kitty message for Gemini, please? Oh, I love it. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Yes, be self-confident, right? Be self-confident. What does this say? I love cats. My poor kitty, he wouldn't come in today. And I finally got him to come in, and he was lying inside the house because there was so much shade there. He just loved it there. I let him stay there. All right, guys, now if you've pounced on this card, it means that you're needing to stand your ground in a way that honors who you are. What did I just get done saying to you through this whole reading? Self-confidence at the root means to trust and to confide in yourself. If you have forgotten or you never had the experience of gaining clarity about who you are, what you do, what you most need to thrive, and what brings things into your life that makes you happy, right? Ask yourself those questions because no one else can. Although the ground is littered with attempts to define ourselves through the eyes of others, right? It's like the ground is littered all over the place with the eyes of others telling us how we should live our fucking life, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, self-confidence is what makes you overall feel better. What's yours right now? 0 to 10, how do you feel? How do you build your self-confidence? And if you've lost it, how do you get it back? Huh? How do you get it back? What do you do when it seems like it's genuine self-confident? Ask yourself, how'd you get that? How'd you get that? How'd you get it? How'd you keep it? What caused you to do that? Right? Because that's what Spirit's asking you. Building confidence is done in isolation, but in association with others asking the same questions. Giving and getting, receiving and supporting from one another. It's an incremental process, and it may take years of learning and experience to fully strengthen yourself and tone these muscles. That becomes the structure that you can count on when you face challenges or difficulty. That is a beautiful card. Oh my God, Gemini. It's just what I've been saying. It's exactly what I'm saying. Do not be concerned what people think about you, okay? Or about your situation, about your relationship, about your job, about your kids, about your car, about nothing. Just say, thank you for your opinion. I appreciate it very much, but I don't want it. Right? And live authentically. Be self-confident to do that. Get your fucking freak on, baby. Get your freak on. I loved reading for you, Gemini. And if this resonated with you, please sound off in the comment section below. I want to know, did you reconcile with this beautiful masculine that wants to reconcile with you? Or did this masculine reconcile with this beautiful intuitive queen? I mean, this is a beautiful reading, Gemini. Destined event, perfection. I'm going to leave it at that. Namaste, darling.